Alright, quick update for Spell Token. So we are starting to look extremely bullish right now. Now obviously the last video we made, we highlighted the fact that we broke out the top of this bull flag. We had our price target all the way up here. Around the 558 region. We've smashed through the top of that, and now we're coming up to the most important level. So if you haven't watched my previous videos and you don't know why I think this is the #1 important level, in my opinion, this local low down here, or this macro low down here, in my opinion, is the only thing that we need to get above until we can be very, very certain that Spell is going to start breaking the market structure macro bullish. Obviously, you can see Spell Token has undoubtedly been in a very, very huge downtrend. We've been making higher lows, which is bearish, and we've been making lower lows, which is also bearish. So in my opinion, this level right here, approximately at the oh no, this is the level above, so approximately at the 0.0061 region, this is the most important level to break. This is what I've been talking about the past few videos. Not only is this a macro low down here, that once we do smash to the upside of it, I do believe that we can basically wipe out all of the bearish momentum to the downside. This is also a neckline of an M pattern, so you know, obviously we've already fulfilled the target of this, but that would just be one more reason why it would be very nice to get above this. Obviously this is a very, very small reason, but this macro low down here, specifically right here, this is the #1 region why I think it is very important for Spell Token not only to break above, but to have a daily close above, and I think that's coming very, very soon. If we come down to the 4-hourly candles, you can see this is a very, very strong level of resistance. I mean, we've been calling it, this is the most important level to break. You can see we've been stuck at this for the past 4, 8, 12, almost coming up to 16 hours right now. So this is obviously a massive level of resistance. You can also see we are kind of bull flagging just below it. So this obviously is going to be a massive, massive level to break. I do think we are going to break above this. I'm not even going to take the measured move price target of the bull flag, because in my opinion, the price target that I want to take is up to the first Fibonacci retracement level. At the 236 Fibonacci, we get this from drawing from the high all the way to the current low, all the way at the bottom down here. Now the 236 Fibonacci is just above the 1 cent. It's approximately 0.0116, so you know, just over 1 cent. And I think once we do break over, like I said, this #1 important level at the 0.0061, then we would be getting ready for a 90% increase. So this is definitely a trade that I plan on taking. I'm still sitting on the sidelines. I want at least a 4-hourly close above this red line, but considering how it's pretty much coming to the end of the day already, at least for me, it's going to be the end of the day in the next 4, 5, 7 hours or so. So I think I'm going to be patient. I think I'm going to sit on the sidelines. I hope that this comes up in the next 4 to 8 hours, breaks above here, comes back down, and back tests this. Once we have a daily close around this region, and once we start to push up, I will be entering a trade for Spell Token, because like I said, not only is a 90% increase very, very likely, because the market cap of this is dirt cheap. This can easily have a massive, massive run up. Not only that, but we do have insane amounts of volumes on the 4-hourly. On the hourly, we are having a massive, massive increase in volume as well. And coming over to the daily, I mean, we're really, really gearing up right now. We haven't seen this volume since we put in this bottoming signal, and we put in this huge, huge candle to the upside, bull flagged out, and then exploded to the upside. Looking at this in the lower time frames, we're doing just that. I mean, we've got a bull flag, we've got nice volume. We're obviously losing a bit of volume while we are in this pattern. That's completely to be expected. Volume always does decrease while we're in patterns. And like I said, I think once we break above the moon line, once we have a solid, at least 4-hourly close, but personally, I'm a conservative trader. I'm waiting for a daily close. Once we have a daily close above 0.006, once we backtest the 0.006, and then start to head up, I will be entering a trade. Like I said, this is a 90% trade. Once we're above this level, we would have basically wiped out most of the bearish momentum to the downside, and I think we will undoubtedly be turning very, very macro bullish. So that is all I see for Spell Token. Looks very good. If we're looking at the RSI on a slightly higher time frame, and the MFI, the money flow indicator, you can see this has been beat down for such a long time. Like, this has really been, you know, brutalized in this mini bear market that we've got. So while that was a bad thing if you got in all the way up here and you've lost all your funds, for new people like me personally, I've never entered this before, I've never entered a trade, I've never bought this. It's good for new people because, I mean, the RSI and the money flow indicator are so low. So this has so much potential to moon to the upside, in my opinion. And I think having this price target at the just above the 1 cent region, that is a somewhat conservative target. I mean, I'm only targeting the first macro Fibonacci, which is the 236 just above the 1 cent region. So I think that's a very, very conservative target. Like I said, I'm waiting for a daily close. Once we have that daily close above this #1 important region, which once again is the 0.0061, I will be entering, not a long trade, but I will be buying Abracadabra Spell Token. I will be buying it on spot, and I will be taking my profits in Bitcoin once we do come up for this 90% move. If we manage to flip this very strongly, we can start talking about some much higher macro levels after that. For example, after this 90% increase, the next Fibonacci is 175%. That is very nice. And then we've got 242, so I'm not going to go through all of these. These are price targets for another day. This is the price target I'm targeting. I'm not targeting or thinking about anything else. Once we break this #1 important line, that is the moon line. That is my plan. That is when I plan on entering a trade. And yeah, that's all I see. So best of luck if you are in Spell. Once again, none of this is financial advice, just my own opinion on the market. And you've always got to do what's best for you. Cowboy out. Peace.